Virgo Rising, it's your monthly reading for December 2024. I'm back, baby, and I'm better than ever. And we're going to get this reading on the road. If you are here and you're born in August or September and you're like, this is my reading, maybe not, unless you were born at sunrise, go to astrocharts.com. It's linked in the description. You're going to need your exact time of birth here. Create your chart, scroll down, and you're going to see the ascendant sign. That's the video that you're looking for. That's your rising sign. That's another word for it. All right, let's get a what's the vibe check for you in December of 2024. I'm glad to be back and reading for y'all. I missed this. Lost my job in July. Things got crazy, but I'm settling down now. I got the finances to get myself a new PC, a new setup, a new desk, a new everything, a whole bunch more tarot cards because you know that I did. And here we are, we're getting through it. Exhausted, burned out, burdened, and empty. Virgo rising, what the hell? All right, well, let's find out why and what we can do. Let me get this. Oh, I guess that probably didn't matter. Anyway, okay. All right. You're just giving to everybody and leaving none for yourself. What's the deal? Virgo rising, just December 2024. One more. Okay, I was wondering if you could hear my dog panting in the background. You can't. That's fine. Virgo rising, how do you appear in December 2024? How are you showing up? Oh, like you did. You're just dead. You look exhausted. You look like a freaking corpse. I'm sorry if that, hey, man, you have given and given and given, I'm sure, or just worked yourself to the bone or whatever, circumstances as they are. Something needs to give is what we're getting at. What do you have? What does Virgo rising have in December 2024? Is this their possessions or is this their values? I think it's your values. What are your values right now? What are you putting first in your life? What is Virgo rising putting first in their lives? A lot, okay. Working on your skills, self-mastery, not waiting for any news to come in. You're trying to be fair, and you feel like you're letting down your family. You just don't want to wait. You're not willing to be patient for something to play out. And with the world reverse, it's like something needs to wrap it up and finish and come to an end, and you're just resistant to that. You want to carry this on for some reason. What are you thinking about in December 2024, Virgo rising? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? What's on your mind? It's very chaotic, I can tell you that. Oh, about the lies you've been told, maybe how you're wrong in a situation. Not having that stability that you really want. You didn't get a leg up in this world. No, generational wealth. You're out here doing it all on your own. And how you're not really able to carry water for your own dreams and ideals. Like everyone else's, goals and desires are like overcoming your own, or you have to put your own desires aside for everyone else. What's going on in your home, Virgo rising? What's going on in your home? Okay, someone's being heavy-handed for sure. I don't know if this is you or someone else, but it's, yeah, okay, it's just because you're so exhausted, now you're not showing up as your best self. You're being emotionally distant, cold. There could even be some jealousy issues flying around. There could be some control issues flying around. You're not feeling secure in yourself. You're not feeling passionate about your life. Yo. Okay. Well, yeah, we need to figure this one out for sure. How are you expressing yourself? What are you doing in December? What are you actually doing? You're trying something new. That's a good sign. You're ready to take that step. You are at your wits' end. You're going to do it without any help. And you've got an idea of what you're going to do already. Good. So it's not dependent on anyone else to get on board and be like, I give you permission. Like, no, you're like, nope, I need to take this risk. Something's got to give. I got to do something smarter and better because this is wild and I am at my wits' end. What about work? What's going on at work for Virgo rising in December? Okay, it's under control. You got it under control. You're managing crazy situations with skill and ability. And you're carrying the burden, and it's worth it. It's hard work. You're working a lot, but it's paying off, or you have a goal in mind that it's going to pay off at some point soon with a 10. It'll be soon. Yeah, you're working towards something with a lot of skill. You really know what you're doing in work. No shock for Virgo rising. I mean, Virgo is the sign of work, and this is that position too with the 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the Virgo house in the spread, right? So of course you've got good mastery over that. It's the home, it's the values, it's the thought process, and it's how you're showing up that we need to attend to right now. It's making you so burned out. What about others in Virgo rising's life? The people that they're absolutely closest to. What are they up to in December 2024? Their close friends, their spouse, partner, loved ones. Okay, they're raising havoc in the home. This is somebody you live with. There's an irreconcilable difference here. Because there's someone who wants to celebrate before the cows are milked or the chickens have hatched. I don't know. I said cows are milked. There's someone that is wanting to just enjoy life now. Let's just take a moment. Let's take a breather. Like, let's just party. Let's spend a little bit. Let's live. And then there's you, I feel, that's like, no, let's keep on keeping on. We need to get to work. We cannot forget about the work. We need to keep with the Hierophant, structured, stable, legacy, tradition, patterns that we've always done. But maybe not, though, because the Fool is here and you're doing something different. You're ready to do something different. I think at the end of the day, whether this is you of like, let's attend to work, or this is your partner or you're the person that you're closest with, there's an irreconcilable difference between these two people, between you and this other person, where you have completely different like backgrounds and issues and things that you're dealing with, and that you really cannot see eye to eye right now. I do want to say that neither of you is wrong about what you believe in and what you're trying to go for, and neither one of you is right about what the other person should be doing. It's one of those things where you're going to have to agree to disagree for right now until you can wait for a time to come around where things can get back into harmony. And I think because you're in a state of exhaustion, you're not showing up as your best self, or they aren't, whatever the case may be. And so there's too much of a divide there. You're not going to fix this problem right away. I have this personality trait. I don't know if you do too, but I feel like talking about it, where whenever some kind of disagreement comes up between me and my spouse, I'm like, sit down, we're talking about it right now. And like, it doesn't matter what the fuck's going on. It could be the most inopportune time, and I'm like, we need to solve this right now. We're talking about it. Let's just talk until we get all of our feelings out and talk about it over and over again, and then eventually we will figure this the fuck out. And maybe you're like that as well. Unfortunately, it's just not the right time. Unfortunately, some things have to transpire both with you and with your person to bring awareness to certain situations, and talking about it won't do that. And resolving this right now isn't possible without that time passing to bring awareness. It's also saying take time for yourself with the exhausted card and everything else. Step away, focus on yourself, give yourself what you need. Stop worrying about what everyone else is going to do with themselves. Give them space to do their own thing and figure it out the fucking hard way. Like, don't you trust yourself to deal with whatever mess that they created? Yes. Is it annoying? Sure, but they need to learn the hard way, and they would have learned in an easier way a long time ago if you would have just stepped back and let it happen. Now they're going to create a big fucking mess for you to clean up, but better late than never. And the longer you wait to let them make their own mistakes and learn through experience, the bigger the mess is going to be when they finally do so. I'm talking bailing kids out of jail scenarios. Like, don't do it. Just let them fuck up. That's the best way to go. It's for everyone's best interest, I promise you. All right, what do others have in Virgo Rising's life right now? What do others have in Virgo Rising's life right now? You know, they're dealing with some stress, some mental stress. They're up late nights. They're worried about something. What is it? A feeling of lack, a feeling of incompetence, actually, a lack of control over their financial or material situation. They feel like they don't have the skill or talent to make themselves wealthy and independent and financially stable. They're really quite worried. And I think that may be influencing you wanting to step in and care for them, but they can't learn to grow these grapes without trying and failing, right? It just goes back to what I was saying. What is Virgo Rising learning about in December 2024? What are you learning about in December 2024? I don't even want to sit up straight. My back hurts. Values. What's worth it? What about this? Yeah, a weakness. Lack of discipline. What about it? What about it? Brings wisdom through action. Okay. Well, at risk of repeating myself, you're learning about the value of making strong people through learning by experience, and also that passion and drive and exuberance and energy only comes from a time when you yourself is willing to go back into a hermit mode with the hermit card of introspection and looking within and saying, am I loving myself well enough? Am I giving to myself enough? Am I getting enough rest? Am I valuing myself enough? Do I trust myself enough to deal with anything that happens that comes towards me? And even if that all sounds too much, taking a bath, sleeping in, calling off work, asking someone for help. We need regeneration. We all do. You are absolutely at that point where you need to withdraw for the regeneration because you don't have the discipline. You don't have the persistence, the gentleness of the strength card because you're completely depleted. What will be the outcome by the end of December 2020, 2020? I don't know. Anyway, what is that from? I think that's from Rush Hour. Queen of Wands and then the Queen of Swords reversed. You are becoming a more confident and supportive, wise, creative person through the process of the cycles of expenditure. You know, you're completely blowing all your fuses and losing it, and then you're realizing how critical and negative and harmful to others you become, how you hurt others, how you focus on the past and like, you should have done this, I should have done this, this is all fucked up, you know, and all of that. It's becoming more clear now. Through the last several months, I feel like I remember last time I read for you fucking 6 months ago, we were getting on this vibe. And this is another way that you're learning how this behavior of giving till you have nothing left, trying to take control over everything because you know best, and not willing to try something new. You're at the point where you are. You're ready to throw caution into the wind and just say, hey, let's see what the fuck happens, man. It couldn't get worse than this. I have nothing left to give. Okay. How is the outer world helping Virgo Rising in December 2024. How's the outer world helping? If you're not getting what you wanted, you can walk the fuck away. I think there's going to be some inspiration from others around you that are going to be like, look, I thought this was right for me. And it wasn't. It felt like whatever dream I thought I was going to be achieving wasn't possible. And even though that it would have been a dream life for someone else, it wasn't my dream life. And I had to walk away from that. Whether that's, you know, a relationship, you know, that could be with the Lover's reverse, but it's not really giving with the Hierophant either. If it's a marriage, but it could just be like things that you have invested into, even if that's just ideologies or behaviors, habits. If they're not making you happy, then what the fuck is it good for? Some people around you are going to be telling you that and explaining to you, showing through their testimony of their own life experiences, how they went through that too, and they walked away and it was the right fucking thing to do. How are people around Virgo Rising going to be hurting in December 2024? All right. Well, if you're looking for, you know, if you're looking around you and you're saying, oh, this person doesn't even work nearly hard enough as me. They don't work hard at all. And they're so wealthy. They're so independent. They have all the financial abundance that they need and they barely do shit. They're lazy as fuck. That's not going to be of any use to you. Don't focus on them. Their journey is not yours. You don't know what they're going through. You don't know what they had to struggle with, and you don't know what they have to learn. They could be in a completely different timeline of like having to sort through all this emotional bullshit that you pretty much got under control. I'm really not seeing a whole lot of cups cards here. There's a little bit of it coming out here and like the results issues, but are you dealing with like serious emotional trauma and drama and feeling of unworthiness? No. You know, so no, they're not going to have it as hard as you when they overcome things that you had that were harder than you had to deal with. You just don't have all the answers. You don't know everyone's internal struggles, and there's no value in comparing yourself to anyone, nor is there any value in being jealous with the King of Cups in reverse. And know and understand that that isn't your modus operandi. It's because you're exhausted that everything is turning negative. Everything is just very irritable and cranky and bitchy and negative because you have no positive, like, exuberance, energy. Like, let's go get it. Let's fucking, you know, I'm waking up. Hey, I'm happy about what I'm fucking doing in my life. And I've got some shit to do that know is going to like further my goals and work me towards my dreams. And I don't need anyone's like say so on the matter. I've got this all in my hands and I can do it. It's such a different vibe. And, you do not be looking at anybody's successes as any type of marker over what the fuck you should be doing or what they deserve or anything like that. Be happy for them, actually. Be happy for them. When you can celebrate others' wins, yo, that's just general life like advice for anybody. But celebrating others' wins, even if it feels fucking weird at first because you're not used to doing it, you can start tricking your brain into doing it and eventually it'll feel authentic. Because you kind of like use your imagination, and that's a way of empathy, the imagination. You're imagining what it's like to be them. Man, I bet they, you know, are really happy where they're at and feel secure. Like, that would feel really good. I'm happy they get to feel that. Just on a human level. You don't know what that could do for your mental health, man. You don't. All right. What is limiting Virgo rising right now? What is limiting Virgo rising right now? Accepting what already is, even though you don't fucking like it. That goes back to this. That goes back to, you know, all of this. It's just, you know, well, this is all I can get, so I guess I'll live with it. Fuck no. Why am I swearing so much? Oh, well. What else is limiting Virgo rising in December? Okay. All right. You know, okay. There is a desire, a tendency, a habit to do anything that it takes to get yourself out of a situation that was actually of your own making, an entrapment. You're looking for your freedom. If you do whatever it takes, you will burn some bridges and chap some asses along the way of people that you actually love and care about. And you don't want to do that to them. You don't want to do that to yourself. You don't want to burn it all down because you're trying to escape from a situation that you put yourself in, by the way, by burning yourself out. You need to have a good strategy here. The strategy is, what am I the only person that can do this? Like, realistically, are they going to do it as good as you know? But can they do it? Yes. So ask for their help, whether that's at work, in your relationship, from your kids, at home, with your friends, family, whoever. Make a plan to set aside time for yourself, doing absolutely nothing with the only thing that you need to make sure that you don't do is worry and project yourself into the future. What's going to happen tomorrow? What do I need to plan for? Fuck that. No. Vegging out. Cleaning and caring for your body. Cleaning and caring for your home, if that's something that will make you feel refreshed and renewed. Take it easy. But the point is, have a good strategy to start making space for yourself in your life where you can delegate some of these duties and responsibilities to others that need to have the valuable experience that you've been depriving them of, by the way. They need the experience to learn how to do it for themselves so that they don't have to depend on you their whole freaking lives. And I know it feels good to have people need you for stuff, but is it this good? Is it this good that you want to be feeling like this? Didn't think so. I'm hard as fuck on y'all. I've been so much nicer to everyone else. You can take it. It's my opinion. Let's get a message of cosmic oracle cards for Virgo Rising for December 2024. Let's get a message for them. Message for Virgo Rising. Do your thoughts need a reboot? Focus on the good in your life. Well, shit. Listen to your body and do what it is asking of you. Yeah. I like those cards. I don't have to explain shit. It's right there. Like, there you go. The end. Confirmed. All right, let's get a Nature's Whispers Oracle deck. Advice for you. Encouragement for December. Virgo Rising. Encouragement. Get some encouragement. Let's start the waterworks up in here because that's what these cards tend to do. Get some encouragement for Virgo Rising. Come on. They deserve it. Okay. Potential gateway. That is card 50. Is that the last card? It is. A new course or route is coming into your awareness. It is time to utilize your knowledge and complete the task at hand. As you finish one aspect of your life... Oh, did I pause shit? Okay, no. If you finish one aspect of your life, begin thinking about what you would like to do next. This is part of your life's journey. You're constantly shifting and developing, Virgo. Us mutable signs, we know how to change and adapt to the situation at hand. There's nobody better. You can absolutely do this. You may feel contentment, fulfillment, and pride. Contentment, because you've accomplished something. There is productivity and reward as a bonus for your efforts. The good fortune you realize is evidence that you are putting sufficient energy into your life's journey to get out all of it. The good fortune you realize is evidence that you are putting sufficient energy into your life's journey to get out of it all you desire. If you can't put the energy in because you've expended it everywhere else for everyone else's goals and dreams and wishes and hopes and whatever the fuck, then where are your desires and dreams in the mix of all of that? Especially the people that are in your family, like live in your household, the closest to you, your partners, they directly benefit from you going after what you desire. It's hard to believe, I know, but when you're feeling good, that energy spreads and is all around. You treat others better and with more kindness and more patience. And you have to trust that you're your best self when you're fulfilled. And you can only give when you have a full cup. That's it. That's it. And that's all. Virgo Rising. I love this reading. Sorry if I was a little hard on you. But like I said, you can take a little tough love. I think, it's just a matter of continuing what you've already been doing. If anything, I am cheering you on and encouraging you in that, and just reminding you why you did it in the first place, like for real. And check in a couple weeks. Be subscribed because I have Venus love sign readings at the middle of the month. Plus, I'm going to have some new things that are non-personal card related that are better shown and not told about. So you'll just have to wait and see for those. Other than that, I'll see you next time. Which one of these is it? Bye.